Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Young and Restless spoilers preview. What will happen this week, December 1st to 5th? A new month dawns in Genoa City, and with it comes a swirl of secrets, power shifts, emotional showdowns, and unexpected alliances. The Young and the Restless is gearing up for a week packed with twists that promise to shake the canvas from Newman Enterprises to Abbott Manor. From risky schemes and romantic complications to family conflicts that boil over, here's your creative, drama-filled preview of what to expect from December 1st to 5th. Victor's reign tightens. A Newman civil war erupts. The first days of December see Victor Newman tightening his grip on the empire he built, and his family knows it. After weeks of maneuvering, the mustache steps fully back into the CEO position, but the celebration inside Newman Enterprises is far from unanimous. Nick, increasingly tired of corporate drama, finds himself pulled back in when Victor demands loyalty. Nick's frustration mounts when he learns Victor has been keeping close tabs on Adam's whereabouts. Even worse, Victor begins hinting he wants Nick back at the company in a more permanent way, something Nick has no desire to revisit. Expect a father-son clash that threatens to undo their fragile peace. Meanwhile, Victoria simmers as Victor overrides her latest business proposal. Though she tries to maintain control, her patience is wearing thin, and observers will see the early sparks of another Victoria-Victor war. And yet, Victoria has something new up her sleeve, something she'll reveal by midweek that could either redeem her or plunge her deeper into conflict. And then there's Adam, who returns to the Genoa City scene after laying low following his recent spiral. His reappearance sends ripples through the Newman family, especially when Victor gives him another opportunity, one that raises eyebrows and deep suspicion. The Newman civil war is once again heating to a boil, and Victor may be underestimating just how far his children will go to regain control. Claire struggles for stability, but a new threat looms. Fresh off a turbulent chapter in her life, Claire Grace enters this week determined to strengthen her new life with the Newmans. While she's genuinely trying to build trust, some family members remain wary, particularly Nikki, who tries to hide her unease but fails to mask her suspicion completely. Monday brings a breakthrough for Claire when someone unexpected, possibly Victoria or Nick, offers her a gesture that reminds her she's no longer alone. But just as she finds her footing, she gets disturbing news. Her Aunt Jordan may have escaped custody or is attempting to make contact again. This possibility shakes Claire to her core. Throughout the week, viewers will watch Claire wrestle with fear, guilt, and hope. Her psychological journey becomes central to the episodes, and as uncertainty builds, Claire's stability feels increasingly fragile. A final scene cliffhanger involving a mysterious message or visitor may leave fans breathless heading into next week. Kyle's power play backfires? Abbott family fallout. Now that he's regained some control at Jabot, Kyle Abbott is ready for the next phase of his quest, one that may push him into dangerous territory. He believes his instincts are sharp, but this week proves he's not as untouchable as he thinks. Jack and Diane, concerned about Kyle's increasingly ruthless behavior, attempt to intervene. But Kyle only grows more defensive, insisting that Jabot needs a tougher hand. Expect a heated confrontation when Jack accuses Kyle of turning into someone he doesn't recognize. By midweek, Kyle makes a bold decision, possibly a business deal or alliance, that he thinks will propel him forward. Instead, it may blow up spectacularly. A betrayal is hinted, and Kyle may find himself outplayed in a way that shakes his confidence. Meanwhile, Summer picks up on clues that Kyle is heading down a slippery slope. Though she wants to help, her efforts could spark friction, especially if Kyle misreads her concern as interference. The Abbott family's unity becomes more fragile than ever as secrets collide with ambition. Phyllis plots another comeback, but with strings attached. Never one to stay stagnant, Phyllis Summers launches a brand new scheme this week, one she believes will restore her power and set the record straight on her own terms. But Phyllis being Phyllis, her path to redemption is paved with risky decisions. Monday and Tuesday's episodes show Phyllis pursuing an opportunity that could be financially promising, but viewers can expect complications. She may take a shortcut that puts her at odds with someone like Billy, Nick, or even Danny. Speaking of Danny Romalotti, his dynamic with Phyllis remains a highlight. Their chemistry is undeniable, but Danny is keenly aware that getting close to Phyllis can lead to chaos. Still, that doesn't stop Phyllis from making a carefully veiled play for his attention by the week's end. Whether Danny realizes what she's doing, or chooses to ignore it, could set the tone for December's unfolding romantic tension. Romance and heartbreak across Genoa City. It wouldn't be December in Genoa City without a few love stories heating up, and a few beginning to crack. Daniel and Lily face a turning point. Daniel's guilt over recent choices weighs heavily this week. His relationship with Lily, once steady and grounded, enters shaky territory. A heartfelt conversation may leave their future unclear and fans wondering whether they can weather this storm. Chelsea and Billy reconnect. With Chelsea fighting her own emotional battles and Billy re-evaluating his life direction, the two share a vulnerable moment that could reignite feelings. This could signal a full romantic resurgence, or another heartbreak waiting to happen. Sharon embraces a new chapter. Sharon grows more independent than ever, focusing on personal growth and setting boundaries with both Nick and Chance. She has a moment of clarity this week that may redefine her next romantic path. A mystery brews in Genoa City. A new storyline begins bubbling under the surface as December kicks off. A suspicious incident, possibly involving a break-in, a secret file, or an overheard conversation, adds a layer of intrigue. Several characters, including Devon, Abby, or Chance, may become connected to this mystery, though its full significance won't be clear until later in the month. Still, one thing is certain, someone in Genoa City is hiding something big. A cliffhanger that changes the game. As the week wraps up on December 5th, expect a major cliffhanger, the kind that sends shockwaves through multiple families. It could involve a stunning power move at Newman or Jabot, a dramatic medical emergency, an unexpected return, a revelation that blows apart an alliance. Whatever the twist is, it will set the stage for a dramatic December and a combustible build-up toward the holiday season. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment and share.